Grand rising, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Peacekeeper, and I'm out here in the heart of nature, breathing in this good ass energy, raising my frequency like never before, tapping in to the source, that God source that lies deep within my sacred heart. And the information that I have to share with you guys today, you will never, ever, never, ever feel like you are going crazy again. But before we dive into this video, how are you guys feeling today on this brand new Grand Rise? Are you feeling good? If you're not feeling good, let's bring some positive affirmations into play. So for starters, some of my techniques that I use to start off my day that helps me and motivates me and empowers me and helps me keep a high vibrational frequency. I like to ground myself and submerge myself in this present moment. Every single day is a brand new day to have a new experience, to have a beautiful day, to just be free like the birds, the bees, and the leaves and the trees. Every day is the best day of my life. Every day I live like it's my last day. Every single day. Some days I may have more energy than some days I may just need to rest, stuff like that. But regardless, every day is the best day. I am grateful just to be right here and now. I am abundant in every way, form, or fashion. Abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of happiness. I am a magnet universe. I will attract everything that I deserve to me as long as I am vibrating at that. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of respect. Every single day I give respect. I show kindness. And I am the living definition of empathy. So these affirmations helps me. I mix it up. I don't say the same exact same thing every single day because you see, you're not perfect. So never make an attempt to be perfect in whatever it is you're doing. Just do it to the best of your ability. But with that being said, you're not crazy. So today is all about fun, guys. And you're not crazy. You see, spiritual people out there right now waking up. A lot of us tend to think that we're crazy. I've been there. Everybody around me was telling me, well, hey, you're a madman, boy, you crazy, boy, you this, you that. And I know I wasn't going crazy. I was just seeing things differently that the average human being can't understand or wouldn't even make an attempt to understand because they're just too comfortable in that illusion that the Matrix has created for them. And when I first woke up, it was so crazy to me because I saw that everyone around me was lacking love, was lacking genuine love. They portraying like, they're being loving and they're being kind and, they're showing love and, stuff like that, but they didn't really have that genuine love, that genuine love. It's always a matter of fakeness, mask, faking, just for people to, gravitate towards them. And I realized that all of that was because people were looking for love outside of themselves. And when I found that love is really a relationship with yourself, I was like, if people only know. So I was like so excited and so enthusiastic, to try to help everyone, find what I found. And it was so crazy to me because no matter how much I tried to help those around me and show them, some actually gravitated towards me, actually willing to listen, to understand, and some were just like, you crazy, he this, he that, right? It then reached the point where I get tired of everybody around me, pointing fingers, saying things that they don't even know, they don't understand, and they don't know about it, and they just being all judgmental and shit. So I started to get angry, and at times I let my anger get the best of me, you know. I blew out a lot of people, you know. I cuss everybody get from my side, left, right, and center, because it's like I holding the peace, I showing the love, and you know, I just want to help, and it's like nobody understands and nobody really cares about me trying to help them. So after I calmed down, I started to play like a comedian for them. So here's what I did in my awakening, which is very funny. I became the perfect actor. I act the role that everyone said that I was. So all who was saying to me that I was crazy, I act the role of being crazy. I literally did stuff that was unthinkable, that you wouldn't even think about doing, I do. You know, and I wouldn't talk about some of the things because it's a lot. If I go down that road, the video will end up very long. But I did a lot of things that were very funny, were very out of this world, unthinkable stuff, and people actually thought that I was going crazy. So after a while now, you know, I started to realize, why am I proving them right? Why am I, you know, doing things to make them feel good about themselves, to make them feel like they're right when I already know that they're wrong? So I started to just ignore everybody and just do my own thing. And I distanced myself for like about a year from that area. The universe pulled me out of that because the environment I was in, it wasn't meant for me to be in. So this is why no matter how much I try to help, no matter how much I try to show people, you know, the truth, the universe was like, they're just not ready yet. But this is your calling now to change and shift your environment, change your environment. I didn't know where I was headed. I left my home, family, I left my community, and I just took that leap of faith. I just laid all my cards on the table and said, universe, guide me to the truth. I want to learn the truth and I want to know. And what the universe did was literally guide me to this. You see right here where I am right now in nature, this is where the universe guide me to. And since that, I've been in situations where I actually camped in the bush for like months. I had nowhere to stay and I was just in the bush. I camped in the bush for months just without a tent. And I lived like that for 8 months straight. And the type of information, the type of peace, the type of love that I got from just vibing in nature was so energizing that it was like, damn. But I started to grow a little weary because, you know, I was alone for so long in the bush, you know, in nature and stuff like that. Well, I had people that I was around at times when I come out to do work and, you know, stuff like that, because I was still working. The universe even provided a work for me to catch back myself, you know, but it wasn't for me to attach myself to it. And what I did in that situation, I attached myself to that job because now I was only seeing that door. That is the only door that I was thinking is available for me. But the universe was just, that was just a temporary thing, you know, just to keep me going, just to keep me flowing and to keep me growing. But what I did, I attached myself to it. Long story short, it didn't work out good. But everything is a learning experience and everything is to grow from it. So through that experience, I actually grew lonely and I actually wanted a partner again, you know, and I started to look again for a partner. As soon as I started to look, like, I don't know, but I know I'm good looking now. As soon as whoever I want get. Right, and well, so said, so done. So I found someone and they were very nice, they were very, you know, genuine, So I thought at first. And the first 3 months was, I'm gonna lie, it was amazing. It was fun filled. It was a lot of experiences that I've never experienced before. But moving down the line after that 3 months period, the truth of who they were started to come out. And I had was to still work through it, because I said, G now, boy. Only real Jesus go through the storms and work to build now, boy. And that is how I just function. Even if things not perfect, I never think that things will be perfect, because no one is perfect. The goal is becoming better every step of the way. The goal is to work to understanding. The goal is to always be empathy, always be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. And this is how I dealt with that relationship. So I was always open to communicating with her, and you know, this is how I used to deal with her. I used to say, anything you have a problem with, come to me and talk to me about it, rather than eating up yourself and just leaving those thoughts in your mind and making assumptions on what you think is going on. Come to me with it, and don't really go out there outside of the relationship to get other perspectives, because other people may give you perspectives based on what they are going through in their relationship. Now that is a good thing, they could be helping you out, but it may not be what is going on in your current relationship. So the best two individuals to deal with that is you and your partner. Now counseling is good, because you may be stuck, literally stuck in a place where you can actually benefit from a counselor, but you guys need to have that discipline within yourself to communicate with each other in order to grow and expand better. You need to have that discipline to say, here what, it's not about being right. It doesn't matter if I'm right. It's not about being right. It's about understanding and moving towards mutual grounds. It's about solutions. So when I continued that relationship with that type of mindset, you know, it was going good. You know, she would come until it reached a point where no matter what, it just wasn't working out properly, no matter how much communication that we had. Because yet again, she wasn't meant for me. She wasn't. But like I said, I'm a Gina boy. I go down die hard. And I continuously fighting. But moving into the 9th month, approaching a year, I started to see signs of Justin, you're repeating the same cycle again, you know. And I was like, I was my higher self, like, you want to go down that road when you already know where that road led before in your 4-year relationship, or are you gonna stand up for yourself? And well, I did that, but just this time I did it very calmly, very peacefully, very kindly. That's all. So at first I was still willing to be in the relationship, but I said, yeah, it's the same. I need a break. Just give me a break for a while for me to gather my thoughts and, you know, clear my mind and, you know, heal myself a little bit, because right now I'm beginning to become a little frustrated in this relationship, and I don't really, you know, want to deal with that right now. Right? And she couldn't even give me that space or time. When I pulled back my energy to really deal with myself, now I wasn't looking at it as a breakup. I wasn't looking at it as that. I was just genuinely asking for time for me, just to rethink. And but the minute that I took that time for me, all the colors started to show. Red flags like that started to blow like never before. I was like, oh my gosh, I dodged a bullet. I dodged a bullet. She became very, how to put it, stalker-like. She became very nagging. She became very aggravated, not even allowing me to get any time by myself. Even found herself coming in the environment that she knew I would be. I do none of that. I just started simply I need break. And the thing is, people who really love genuinely and know that they are meant to be together, we understand this. Whatever is meant for you in this life always find its way back to you. Always. Always, 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 always. So we never really lose. Just along your journey, you need to detach and branch off from certain energies that are around you. So chosen one's going through a mentality of you think you're going crazy. No. The universe is literally showing you signs that these things are not meant for your life. And the more you fight against these signs, the more you hamper your own growth. The more you actually will feel like you're going crazy, because it will lead to confusion, it will lead to depression, it will lead to anxiety, it will lead to worry, and all of these things, chosen ones, is all part of the awakening. Because I went through a major breakdown, like major breakdown. Look at that story. I had us to leave everybody homeless, jobless, and I reached in the bush. I reached in the bush. That was 3 years ago. And I'm still here. I'm still here, baby. I'm still here. I'm still here. Raising that frequency. I'm still here. Pushing and moving forward. Now, you see me standing here strong and firm. But there were a lot of times I was looking a little shaky, baby. There was a lot of times that I was looking shaky. There was a lot of times that I felt like giving up. There was a lot of times that I was just like, fuck this one. This doesn't make any sense to me no more. I done. No, I don't want to help nobody again. And even self in those thoughts and those type of feelings, I was like, well, you have a mission. And you're real strong. So stand firm in your integrity. Stand firm in your strength. Stand firm in the truth that you see around you, because we have gifts and talents. One of my gifts that the universe has confirmed to me is empathy. And you see this gift of empathy. Here, what's the superpowers that comes with empathy? You see, being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes, being able to understand how they feel, you can now understand how they think. So, in hindsight, I can read minds. Yes, I can. Right? So, being able to put yourself in their shoes and really vibe out and move to understanding, you can now be able to navigate and help them out of that situation if they're open to your help. And I personally right now, I don't need nobody around me who don't have empathy, who lack empathy, who lack being vulnerable. Personally, anybody coming into my space in a relationship wise, and it could be any relationship, because a relationship is not necessarily with someone that you sleep with, you know. You watching my videos right now, we are in a relationship because you're taking advice from me, you're taking, information from me, wisdom from me, and we are in a relationship. So that's why I always say too, feel free to drop a comment, feel free to, share how it's helped, or how do you think I can better myself, It's a relationship, and we need to always have this ongoing communication in order to keep going together. And it's that simple, it's that easy. Vice versa with anyone that you are wrong. It's a relationship. Once there are ties and there are connections there, it's a relationship. It's how you choose to see that relationship. And I choose to see all my relationships the same way. Because everybody deserves your empathy. Everybody deserves your kindness. But the thing is, you got to know and understand when to protect that energy. This gift is a very powerful gift, chosen ones. A lot of chosen ones out there have this gift. A lot of you have this gift, and you need to understand when to protect that. Because some people will take that empathy and use it against you, because they now have no consideration for what it is that you are doing for them, no appreciation, nothing whatsoever, and they will now attack you unknowingly. Some do it deliberately and some do it unknowingly. So I'm here to say, when you are empathizing with someone and you are really seeing that they are not really taking or appreciating that empathy, draw back your energy, draw it back, step out and stand in your integrity. Stand in your integrity. You're not crazy. You're just waking up. You are waking up. You are seeing everything clearly around you right now. And you need to understand that you're not the problem. Yeah. Let's say that again. You're not the problem. Yeah. Distance yourself and rock alone. Because you are a chosen one. You are an outcast. You see, when I first woke up, I realized that, wait now, everyone around me was sheep. And I was the only goat. I was the only goat ready to ram and deal with the tough shit in my life. Everyone else was running from it. It's that simple. No one wants to do the hard things. Nobody wants to do the tough work. Just want to sit down and relax in a comfortable state. Be uncomfortable. Every day I'm uncomfortable, guys. I already started off an exercise today, and that exercise, just to start the exercise, was uncomfortable. Just to start the stretches was uncomfortable. But I willed myself to getting up. Did some jumping jacks, shake up the waters of the body, and then I started stretching. And then I went for a run. I jogged 9 Ks, 9.7 Ks, 45 minutes. Damn, I'm on fire, baby. I'm on fire. And I've been going for 5 days straight right now. My last break was last week, Saturday. That was my last break. No, actually, it's Friday or Tuesday. Correction. But anyways, I'm on a roll. I'm on a flow. Always remember, it's in these uncomfortable moments. It's where you need to push through the most. These are the times where you need to tap into that soul. Anytime you're feeling to give up, tap into that soul and say, help me. Give me the strength. And you will be given the strength. You will be given the strength. So today, move out there. Using your gifts. Trusting yourself. Believing in yourself 100%. And when people tell you you're crazy, just say to them, nope, I've just evolved. You just simply don't understand what I've evolved into. Just like that, just like that. Because when people start to move to understanding more, they will start to understand you. But if they don't move to understanding, they can never understand you. And this is why the matrix system, they even try to give me pills. They try to put me on pills, guys. Medication. To suppress my knowledge, to suppress my information, to keep me from speaking up. And I took it for about 4 days. But then I realized what it was doing to me. And I was like, nope, I don't want no part of this, because I actually believed them for a second that I was going crazy for a second. But I came out of that. I willed myself to believe in that, hey, I know what I'm talking about. I know. And right now the universe just showing me more and more and more that you have always been right, kid. You were always right. I woke up like a grizzly bear. I wanted to blow everybody up because I woke up angry because of the things that I was seeing around me. It's too much to handle, guys. Too much to handle. I know, but trust me, the only how you can fail is if you give up. It doesn't matter how far you go. It doesn't matter. No, correction. It doesn't matter how fast you go, so long as you keep going. That is all. Even if you make deviations around the way, just keep going. Just keep growing. Every single step you take is the right choice. It's the right choice. Just make the step. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. That's it. Just like that, just like that. So guys, I hope you guys had a beautiful, lovely, wonderful, spectacular, superb Dan Rice, and only positive energy for the rest of this day. Keep an optimistic mind moving through your day. Flow with that optimistic mind, baby. And enjoy the ride. Have some fun. Bring out that inner child today, because the inner child that you are hiding is the truth of who you are. I'm out.